Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video where we're going to be talking about a potential banner that is going to be dropping here with the Spring Co-op number 3 event, which is going to be the Sherlotta and Selphie banner. Now I say potential because it wasn't announced in the last community livestream on who exactly was going to be the banner for the next Spring Co-op event. So I'm taking a wild guess, and I feel pretty confident about this one, that the next banner should be Sherlotta and Selphie. Now if by chance it is true, then well, great timing for this video because we're going to be talking about what they are going to be getting with their upgrades. Both of them are going to be getting their C90s, their reworks, and Sherlotta will be getting her LD weapon. But is it worth chasing for any of these two units in the in the potential upcoming banner? We're going to be talking about all of that in this video and let you guys know my thoughts and opinions on these two characters and whether or not you should pull for them. So as always, if you guys do enjoy the video, consider liking the video and subscribing for future Opera Omnia content. Do let me know what your plans are going to be for this potential upcoming banner in the comment section below. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So we'll first start off with Selphie with her rework to her skill 1, which increases Brave by 90% of her max Brave before she deals her attack. The buff, Garden Festival Committee member, now adds a self 20% HP damage up and a 20% self granted Brave gains up. Her LD extension now makes her LD attack deal full HP damage based on the party's total current Brave 3 times. It also extends the Rapture debuff to 6 turns, and the debuff no longer goes down when taking damage. It decreases when the turn passes. With her C90, her EX ability, when used, increases party Brave gains to 100% of max Brave. Her HP++ command now triggers an HP attack before Brave gains, and she increases Brave gain to 100% of max Brave. Her C65 got extended to 7 turns and provides the party with a 10% Brave gains up and a 10% gained max Brave overflow up. Now we'll move on to Sherlotta. Now Sherlotta, with her rework to her skill 1, increases Brave gain to 70% of max Brave. Her skill 2 increases Brave gain to 150% of her attack and allows for 120% gained max Brave overflow. With her C90, her EX ability now increases Brave gain based on 80% of the max Brave, allows for 150% gained max Brave overflow, extends the Light of Creation buff to 6 turns, and recovers 1 use of her skill 2. Her Hurl Staff Plus now deals 50% splash damage. It extends the Light of Rejection debuff to 4 turns and is now inflicted to all targets. Her C65 got extended to 5 turns, increases party Brave gain to 50% of max Brave, allows for 120% gained max Brave overflow up, and provides the party with a 10% Brave gains up and a 10% gained max Brave overflow up. Her LD ability, Crystal Ray, reduces all targets' current Brave by 100% excluding broken targets, increases party Brave gain to 80% of her own max Brave, then deals a full HP damage to all enemies based on the stored Relic Staff overhead value. It doesn't consume her own Brave. It resets the overhead to 0, then follows up with a full HP damage to all targets. It also recovers 1 use of her skill 2 and grants 3 uses of her staff throw command. The Relic Staff overhead provides the following: a 20% party stolen and gained max Brave overflow up, a 20% party Brave gains up, a 40% party Brave damage up, a 5% party attack up, and then when it comes to the stored value, it increases as Brave is received. So whether it be herself that she grants herself Brave with her skills, or whether it be from her teammates. Now, it is limited to 3 times of Sherlotta's max Brave cap, so the value can actually go very, very high. The value is used for her LD ability and staff throw, so whatever the value is, that's pretty much like the amount of damage that you are going to be dishing out for whichever of these 2 abilities you use, and then the value resets after her LD ability is used, so it'll go back down to 0. And then with her staff throw command, which you get after using her LD ability, increases Brave by 30% of max Brave, then deals a magic HP attack by 100% of the stored relic staff value that deals 50% splash HP damage. Then follows up with a 3-hit magic Brave plus an HP attack that also deals 50% splash HP damage. It inflicts the Light of Rejection debuff to all enemies for 4 turns, and after you use all uses of a staff throw command, it reverts back to its previous state. So is Sherlotta and Selphie worth chasing for in the upcoming potential banner? Now, with Selphie, a lot of players pretty much have a very good idea what Selphie does, and a lot of players are very excited to finally get the rework that JP has had for quite a while now. The biggest thing is going to be the rework that she got when it comes to her LD buff, because the Rapture debuff in the past, whenever you attack the enemy, it would decrease by 1 action, but not anymore. Now it pretty much decreases whenever or it starts decreasing by 1 turn whenever the enemy acts. But normally with Selphie, you tend to not really let them get a turn because with her LD ability, it also delays all enemies by 2 turns and reduces their Brave as well to 0. So it becomes a very solid LD ability. Now it pretty much just fixes the issue that she had in the past, which I don't blame him. I mean, like, having that rework that we are getting now early would have been like insane. Like, she would probably be one of the most overused support characters out there because of the, well, I can't really say that she would be, but like, she is definitely high up there in terms of usage in team cons. But no, Selphie is a very solid character, being able to also help out the party with a 70% debuff evasion, also able to increase the recast speed with the buff that she grants from her EX ability. She also has another way of gravity with her skill 1, with her drain ability. So she has a mixture of things that she can actually do, but she is very, well, I can't really say very popular, but like, she is a very high value character because of what she does. And even on the JP side right now, like, I still use her here and there, but she is very widely used among a lot of players. So Selphie, if you don't have her LD, I would highly recommend getting it, because she's definitely going to help you out in a lot of fights with just what her overall kit does, and especially going into the Shinryu era. Once she gets her force enhancements, it's going to make her much better. Now with Sherlotta, Sherlotta was a very popular character back in the Chaos days, if I'm not mistaken, because she had that HP damage up with her EX ability. But then, you know, other support characters came into the picture, and then it was like, you know, people kind of like forgot about Sherlotta for a little bit. But now with her LD ability, she has another way of dealing HP damage, because with her overall kit, aside from the party-wide HP damage that she provided, the big thing about her was going to be the amount of Brave that she provided to the party via her skill 1 and her skill 2. The only damage dealing attack that she had was via her skill 2, which she would grant Brave to the party, and depending on the amount of Brave that she provided, that would basically be the actual damage that you would deal onto the enemy. But with her LD ability though, the fact that you can get that value on her overhead to be extremely high, you know, you can actually dish out some pretty strong numbers with that overhead, and especially because of the fact that whenever you use her LD ability, it does consume all of the value of that overhead back down to 0, but you do have another option with the HP command that changes after you use the LD ability, the staff throw, because like with that staff throw, it does use that full value number that you have on the overhead, but it does not consume it. So, and with that staff throw ability, you have 3 uses of it and a total of 9 if you decide that you want to stack up all 3 together, because the LD ability does have 3 uses. Sherlotta with that overhead though, she does provide some good auras. Brave Gains is definitely going to be the biggest thing about her, and it's going to be very important for her in the future whenever she gets her BT and her FR, because a BT, in my opinion, is a very good BT to have, because hey, Brave Gains becomes a much bigger thing during a specific portion, even into now during the Shinryu era. So for me, I'm going to be pulling for her LD weapon, because that's going to be one less thing that I have to worry about whenever her BT and her FR weapon does drop in the future. But it's actually good to have, because like I said, you can potentially dish out some very high numbers whenever you use a staff throw or her LD ability. So it pretty much really just depends if you are needing a character that will still continue to provide a good amount of battery via her skills, and at the same time can deal some pretty hefty damage with some brand new additional party auras. So other than that though, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, what your plans are gonna be for this upcoming potential banner. And again, if the banner is not, well, I can't say again because I didn't really say it at the beginning of the video, but if by chance the Sherlotta and Selphie banners do not come with the next co-op campaign, then you know, don't come at me, because like, you know, this is just a speculation that this may be the next banner to be dropping to global DFFOO. So just letting you know ahead of time. But anyways though, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and that's gonna be it. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.